There it goes. Okay, cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. Whoops, beep. I was gonna go in here and go up F. Confirm. Stellar stairway. All right. Let me get this thing sorted out because I think the screen is too big, right? Too. Hold on. So now I got let's try it again here. Let me see my channel. There we go. All right. So, I think I got all this figured out now. Never. Turn that off so I'm not listening to myself anymore. And there we go. So, the goal here is to hoard asterism crates. Hoard. Absolutely hoarding. All right. Wait. Okay, according to this, I'm already overweight. So let's see what I'm carrying here that's making me so heavy. One. That's all trash. A lot of bullets. Not here. Where am I? Oh. Okay, let's get out of here. This dumb pig, every time I pull him out of there and I put him back on the ground, he just runs right back in there. So, hope he's not starving. Buffalo! So I'm going to shove some of these building materials over here, and I'm going to go back to working on that journey. Alright, so let's go over here. Wood, electronics, copper. Oh, don't need a silver ingot in there. So that stuff, that. 3, 4. You know, just me and my buffalo. Just me and my buffalo hanging out. So what I'm working on is getting my scenario challenges up over this 1440 mark, which means I got to do these quests or these quests. Craft 20 plasma missiles, defeat 10 deviants with automatic turrets, no. Clear Ravenous Hunter on hard, complete all Prime Wars on hard, meh. Complete 20 drifts in a retro coupe. Okay, so here we go. So jump on this coupe here and do some driving. No, you know what? Let me go the other way. So according to the thing, I've got to do this 20 times. So I think that's like 4 or 5, right? Okay, let's see if these are registering. So J. Scenario challenges. So I got 7 drifts so far. So there we go. Not terribly exciting, but we'll go fight some stuff in a minute. Nine. 10, halfway there. $11. 12. Whoopsie. What's over there? Got a rock with that one, huh? Gotta love the drift. There it is. Collect 20 drifts. That's 100. Boop. Go. So now 440 more to go. Let's take a look here. Summon deviations and deal a total of 100,000 damage. Alright. Looks like we're going to have to go kill some stuff. Map. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? None of this stuff is unlocked for me, so everything would be a bonus. Let's go up to Blackfell. Let's go run through there. 1 second. Let me fix something real quick here. There we go. I just had to get rid of the other Alrighty, so I know that. Let me close that real quick. Go over here. Let's get my car out. Nope, I'm in build mode. Not going to work. Actually, I don't need my car. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Let me go over here and get my free Viation. A gingerbread house. How completely useless that is. So the idea now is to get my deviation to do some damage. I might be better off just doing events and stuff like that, right? Alrighty, buddy, back in the bag. Back in the bag for you. Why does this thing keep switching me back to the damn knife? That is so annoying. Wow. There, I've got some help now. Of course, I can also do this. Did it again. Fuck.
Is someone there?
should mention this is actually a pretty crap build too. Cereal! Hey, 9. So the nice thing was I figured out how to multi-stream. Whoa, coming out of the ground right in front of me. Huh? I figured out how to... Oh, I'm frozen. I figured out how to multi-stream, so it's going in... I don't know, I've been trying to use the other gun, but the silent, I'm carrying that too. But for some reason, as I'm fighting, it's, oops, sorry. There you go. It's automatically switching, like, it'll switch automatically back to the knife. And I don't know if it's something screwed up with my... Oh, hello. I don't know if it's something screwed up with my mouse or something like that, or not. I just don't know. Anyway. My person in the mirror is off fighting downstairs somewhere. Got a boss up here, though. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't remember what the thing was. SKS and the SA are my jam. I can't get myself to play any other builds now. I got, what am I using currently? Yep, I got a Icy Rain and a Silent on a Basis. So that's what I've been fooling around with on this guy. Because this is hardly main. This is kind of like I never ever used this character. And all of a sudden I just started using it for this. To get the extra Asterism Crates, because I'm like stocking up on them. So with any luck, I'll get up. See, it just switched back over the damn kukri again. Yeah, the Anabase is doing a lot better than the SKR, which I guess I'm not really... And it switched again. There's Eddie. Okay, if this bear would get out from in front of me, I'd be really thrilled right now. Hit anything except for that damn balloon, though. I guess you don't have to shoot the balloons anymore for that guy. But believe me, I could find a way to make Anabasis not good. I could find a way. I'm definitely not putting up videos about how to do builds and stuff. That would be complete stupid. Thank you. Get out of my way. Okay, that thing's already dead. See that? Just switched games, switched guns again. No reason. See if I can get some. All right, you're going away. Too freaking big. Now I'm exhausted carrying this load. And of course I don't have any featherweight. Awesome. Run. Formula. Colored flags. Sec. Already got that one. Let's see what else is going on the server. Nothing up there. Nothing over here. I don't want to join anybody else's stuff while I don't have any. Eh? $172 on the. Let's see, where do I want to go? Go down to the oil fields, maybe. Okay. Not going to make it across this one, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, I made it. Whee! Did it again. All right. Switched again. This is really irritating as hell. Every time I stop shooting, it switches my weapon. Strange noises, huh? Alrighty, so that one's fixed. Get a map going here. I should probably put up my interactive map somewhere on the side so I can figure out where the hell I'm going. Is it over here that little boss is? Under the tree, the horse boss. There he is. I don't know if I'm a fan of the way they changed how to deploy the deviations, though. I'm not sure the deviations. I'm just not a fan. I'll be damned if I can remember after all this time where all these things are. Give me 1 second here. There we go. And show where. Gear crates, weapon crates, mystical crates. So, there we go. That'll make life a lot easier now, so I'll know exactly where I'm going. I got this little map set up. I used to have the hidden gaming layer thing. So it was like an overlay that kind of sat on my game, which was really cool. The problem is the developer kind of stopped really supporting Once Human for some reason. So I just decided I wasn't going to keep using it. I'd like go to Discord and they'd ask for something or make a suggestion, and I wouldn't even get an acknowledgement. Just like, wasn't worth talking to me. So. Moving right along. I go back to Map Genie. Okay, according to the map, there's a crate over here. Next one is over here. It's making noise over there. See the child make noise? He's a I don't know if you're still listening, Serial. Do you use what's your deviation? Do you use the polar jelly or do you use the snow spray? All right, Matt, which way am I going? This way. Is that it up there? Okay, how do I get up there again? There it is. Stairs. Mr. Wish. Nice. Let's head right there. I think I am doing a crit build. I gotta check. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have mods in these things. Very nice. All right. Well, I'll take a look at that. Frost. Shattering Ice, Cryoblast. That's funny. I got some pretty crappy mods in here too. Whatever, I'll just use this one for right this second so I have something in it. I'll go work on my... After I get done here and pick up the chest, I'll go home and work on the build. Get some mods in that are right. I haven't done Frost since Way of Winter came out, as a matter of fact. When Maya and we all tried the Anabasis build, the original one. That's funny that it was still killing without mods. I mean, like doing really well without mods in it. That's funny. So this isn't gonna work. How do I get up there? This way, maybe? Nope, not that way. Hold on. Snowballs. Am I getting an echo in here? Double audio with an echo. Wow. Is that because I'm multi-streaming maybe? Because I'm on YouTube and also on Twitch? Interesting. I go pick up this crate. I can... I didn't change anything, so here's the crate I was looking for. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed anything since I started, right? I just got everything going. Let's go get this thing down in the ditch, right? And then I can do the mystical crate. last thing is the mystical crate, which is supposed to be right on top of me. Somewhere. So, let me look again. Well, no, that's there. So it's over this way. Probably up there. There you go. Blackfall oil fields. Did I get anything on it? Yeah, here, scenario. Summon deviations and deal a total of 100,000 damage to enemies with them. And it's not registering, so interesting. Summon deviations and deal a total of 100,000 damage to enemies with them. Well, that's what I was doing. I was doing damage with the deviation. It's not recording. Track that. Interesting. Maybe it's only in silos or something. Anyway, I'm done here. Head home and see if I can troubleshoot some issues. Is it maybe coming back through 9 if she's on stream with, like, looking at my video while she's doing her video, or... There's some cow patties. It won't let me pick up these traps, which is kind of annoying because I want to build there, but oh well, whatever. Perm. Why does it say it's not locked when it was? Interesting. least here. Why not? Sure, now we can. Oh boy. So. Is there still plenty of food and stuff in here for them? Plenty of that. Oh, I need to get some meat for the wolves. Alright, so let's go down and do that. Nice. So on that custom server, I was thinking about doing full PvP on a regular Manibus map, because I do have people I'm bringing in that are brand new to the game that are just learning it. But yeah, having it, you know, like when you guys were playing like that Rust server and that other server you played where there were understood rules, where you know you didn't engage unless there was a reason to engage. You weren't just indiscriminately killing for no reason. Stuff like that. You know, I don't want to make it too complicated, but I want it to be structured at least. And I've run lots of different servers before, so it's just a matter of deciding what we want it to be, right? Or I want it to be, I guess. I mean, you guys, I'd love to do this with you or and other people. I get the feeling Ellie's patience with Once Human is kind of waned off, but if I could probably, you know, lure her back in with PvP. I'm going to go over to the yeah, I like those kind of rules too. Yeah, I mean, I could come up with one. There's kind of a short timeline to get it spun up to qualify for the benefits and stuff like that. But I don't have any problem, you know, bringing it up. And I don't have any problem supporting it past, you know, the 35 initial days. So I wouldn't want to invest so much in something that's not a big deal. But I do have to decide what scenario. I put a poll up on my YouTube channel about that, and so far I think only one person has answered so far, and they answered they wanted it to do Eternal Dream as far as the scenario goes. So full map, full PvP. That's interesting. I don't know how configurable it was. I was reading through the configurations, and there's a lot of stuff you can tweak, like you can tweak stuff like how difficult or how many resources or stuff like that. But I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to give it a try and do it. I love this game, and I think just about everybody knows that I'm kind of invested. So we'll see. Oops. 1 second, I got a phone call. Yeah. Sure. One sec. Be right back. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I'll text it to you. All right. Bye. Oh, okay. 1 second. Gonna send this text. But yeah, I mean, I want to do it. They gave it to me, so it's free, right? But I don't have two mics on now. Hold on, let me make sure. Because I'm wearing a headset that doesn't have a mic attached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up here and disable the only other microphone it could be. And you let me know if it stops. So I have only got one input device allowed. Wait, hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I don't know where it's coming from. But I'll restart it all. Am I lurking myself? I don't hear it myself, so I don't know. But I can, and I'm not passing system sounds. I'm only passing once human sounds. So hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm not lurking myself. All right. So let me go over here. Close that. That's all shut down. You just let me know if it stops, because everything else I've got here, other than that, so there we go. So that's video capture device, and that is disabled. All these things are disabled. Display audio, desktop audio input capture. Yeah, hold on, let me check on that. Ding, 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 ding. No metal bucket, sorry. Desktop audio is supposed to be muted. It is muted. The microphone is not muted. Let me look at the properties on this thing. See that 9? I don't have a serial around to help me with all this stuff. How about no, I just muted myself. All right, so obviously that muted. No, wait, hold on. You come in when it really breaks? Okay. Oh, okay. So I've got something called audio input capture. And another thing called mic auxiliary. And I guess they were both turned on. Interesting. So there you go. Another awesome secret revealed, or something. Anyway, let's see what I got here. I went out for some crates, right? Did I get any? Yeah, 1. Okay. Stellar Stairways at 55,000. The next thing I want to figure out is how to do that AI Alicia. I think I'm going to try that out before I forgot to do that text. Okay, so I love these animals. They just come up here. I'm sorry, that got asterisked out for me. The 9 loves. I know what it says there. It says 9 loves cereal. Oh, oh. Oh, AI Leisha. Does she use AI Leisha? Yeah, and it's not that expensive either. I took a look at it, so we'll see. I have been so lazy about getting my stream set up again, right? Getting everything set up. So lazy. So I will let you know how it goes, because I am going to set it up and get it running and see how it goes, because that's what I need. I mean, gosh, I'm eternally grateful that the two of you come hang out and talk to me when I'm doing this, right? As well as the other couple of lurkers in the channel. But having something like that, see, Nine, you have a gift, right? You have that gift of gab, where even if you know there's one streamer or no streamers there, you just keep talking and talking and talking, and you got stuff to talk about. And if I'm able to, I'll come in and I'll get a convo going, right? I'm not always that good about that. I'm not always that good about self-narration, right? I used to be a lot better when I streamed years ago. But, yeah, well, you know, welcome. I'm more elderly, and I'm definitely crazy. So we get to share that one. But, here you go. But I will be working. Oh, we just started a Prime War, so let me get over there and try that. Oh wait, I think, can I put out? I don't think I can put out those guns, can I? Structures. Oh no, it's facilities, guns. I can put out a level 1 turret. I can't put out the level 2 turret. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I got enough points to unlock that either. Oh, 37, I do have enough. There we go. Make sure I got some more. 10, 20. Yep. My big problem with these guys is I never remember where the hell the damn spawn zones are. There it is. Oh, there we go. 3 minutes left. Level 1 turret. Let's get to level 2 up. God, this is far, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but I guess I'll be able to get a couple shots on him. So all I'm trying to do is get the asterisms up, trying to get as many crates as I can and get as many, and to get the stellar stairway done before they remove it. We'll see. I'm kind of thinking that when they switch over, when they go back, which they are conveniently not saying at all, when they go back from asterism crates back to Starcrum crates, what it was before, that they will... who's it? They will just convert them. Oh, somebody just died. They must be trying to burn themselves to get extra points or something and just did themselves in. I still got a minute and a half. So does that custom server interest you guys at all? Something to get involved with? Something to build up? I'll ask again in Discord later, but yeah, I mean it's some content. We make the rules. We can kick people off the server if they're douche weasels. Whoop, somebody just walked up. 10 seconds. We'll get some time. We'll talk about it. 2,300, huh? Still somebody beat me. What the hell? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go home. At a minimum, I need to get some more missiles in my pocket if they keep doing Prime Wars, which is cool. Oh, I should have put out my... should have gotten closer and put out my deviation to see what we got here. Fix my build. Are you ashamed, Aaron? Are you ashamed of my Anabasis build? It's in pretty sad shape, honestly. Yeah, I didn't have any mods in my build, so that's pretty embarrassing, for sure. And to be honest, I can't even tell you. Oh, my capybara! Hey, buddy. I can't even. Oop, there goes the other one. I can't even tell you how many mods I can't even tell you how many mods I had that were Frost. I mean, I trashed them ages ago because I never really had any use of doing it. But Aaron, I just mentioned I have a 40 slots custom server that NetEase gave me to do whatever with. So I'm just deciding if what scenario I want to set up is the first thing I got to figure out, because I can do any of them. I can do Prism, I can do Manibus and make it full PvP. I can do Endless Dream, which would be the full map if we want to deal with that mechanic. I will have my daughter and hopefully some of her friends as well, which will make it nice. Y'all, give me a second. I got to take care of something over here. Turn the mic back on. Frost has most of my best mods. I have a shiny. Yeah, I haven't gotten any shinies yet, but then again, I also haven't tried to. The one thing I have done, and honestly, I have fallen terribly behind when it comes to dealing with mods, right? When they made the changes, I swore to myself I'd figure it out. I haven't. So I just kept selling the animals. But I guess what do you do? You just keep buying dust or getting dust to buy crates and then figuring out the crates? Is that the game right now? Because I'm up at 33.26 million energy link. So basically I go over to like the mod shop and I've got mod dust. And I just buy these crates. I think maybe I'll have to learn it, make a video on it. Yeah, what's in this? So it says it's a suffix selection crate, non-keyword, from 9 to 17. Over the 800 one. Increases minimum level by 1. Okay, you can select one mod from any one of those with a level between 8 and 17. Oh yeah, and that's a lot less than 5,000 for sure. So now when you're talking keyword suffix ones, same thing, but this is either weapon or mask only, but it'll give me a random keyword. That's resonance, and that's resistance. Upper body shoes, pants and gloves. Okay. Okay. Ah. 8 through 17, resonance suffix. 8 through 17, resistance suffix. Huh. So this is the mod. Let me buy a few of these. There we go, 6. So let me open just one so I can figure out what I'm doing here. So okay, so it's not even it's completely random. It's 16, but this is bullseye. Ugh. Huh. Let's try it again. So I'm going to open all 5 of these and just see what I got. 11, 11, 9 is a bounce. Fast Gunner, Bullseye, Final Territory, Fortress Warfare. The top one I can select type. Oh, okay. All right, so let me go back to there. Mod shop. These guys. This is a 14 to 17, but it requires the special mod dust. Okay. Or 6,000. Mods for specific pieces of gear. So I can get rid of these things, right? I don't need those anymore. The weapon mod parts and the armor mod parts, those are nothing now. I don't know if I have them on this character or not. I might have already opened them before I knew what I was doing, which of course is sad, but let me get rid of these. So now if I go here, and I go to the one on top, I'll buy 10 of them. Go back over here. There's 10. So I go F. Oh, see, now I can do that. Okay, so 15s, 115 cryo catalyst, purples. Blah. Oh, okay, well, it's bounced, but I still have, at least I have some mods in here. Oh, this is the wrong character. Dear. Yeah, I'm almost positive on this character that I've already gotten rid of my mod crates. But I do still have 16,000 mod dusts. Unfortunately, mods still share between characters, so that's cool. I don't know, we'll find out. I got plenty of money to buy dust. Half the time. Look at all that. 14? Is that the highest one I got? 14? Frosty Blessing. And I got 2 of them. Oh boy. So based on this experience, I'd say RNG still kind of sucks. Come here, goat. Lunar. Lunar. And I'm wondering now, on the custom server, it's like totally from scratch. I don't know what you get from your account. So that'll be kind of interesting to see too. But I was reading the instructions, and I know there's incentives that I can give to players, like currency that I can give them, like something coins or something like that. You get your cosmetics. Well, that's good, considering. I don't know about anything else. Well, I'll find out. I'll just set up one and go for it. Let me read it real quick. It says I've got to set up, in order to qualify for their Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy creator stuff. It says... says 40-person custom server and cash rewards of hundreds of dollars depending on performance. The highest amount someone has received in a month is $500. So they pay you to have the server up as long as it gets people involved in buying garbage. Effectively manage a custom server to attract more players. And see where it is. I know there was an announcement about it. And I got 2 consoles upstairs to see whether or not, well, to be honest, I just want to get the, whatever the cosmetics are or whatever the special things they give you for being involved in the thing. I am like a complete spaz. Run a raid zone, invite all the sweaty people. No, I'm good. Thanks. I'm good. I also don't want to have to, micro-engineer this thing before we do it. Maybe I do it the first time and it's kind of a lark, and then we repurpose it after the scenario runs its course or whatever and decide what we want to do with it. I'm looking, maybe it was in, hold on, maybe it was on there. I don't know. So you're a 0 now, you're a 0, you're... Oh, there's the problem. Idiot is upstairs in the base. See, I'm thinking of doing that for 2 reasons. The first reason is that I have new players, right? I have new people that are being introduced to the game. Manibus is by far the best scenario to do that to. So that's kind of why I'm leaning towards Manibus. Not to mention the fact that it's also the one scenario that I absolutely know the best about. I know Manibus inside and out, right? I would want to do it with the Visional, right, to get some extra stuff to play with. Because the way they got it set now is you're not really subject to the Visional wheel until, I think it's level 20. But we'll see. So yeah, I think I'm kind of sold on making it Manibus. We'll see what happens. I gotta talk to my daughter and talk to her friends some of her friends are gamers, and I want to see if they want to come in. But I definitely want to get, a nice sized group. And you can have up to 20 people in a hive. You can adjust it. And I'm also going to probably, record the entire process so I can make vids on it. All right, so you are 5, you are 0. That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Obviously, if you made it so that PvP is, enabled around the map, that would be a different type of Manibus, right? When I was looking at the, I can add a screen here, but when I was looking at the rules, hold on one second. Where are the? Hold on. Once human. Oh, there it is. Custom server. I know it's in the game too. Escape here. Congratulations. Custom server guide. So I think you can probably see this through the stream as well. Or you should be able to. Are you? No, I guess not. Interesting. The overlay, the, what do you call it? The browser screen is not showing through the recording, so, but yeah, it just did that again. I'm not sure why. Wow. This thing's a pain in my ass. Oh, there we go. Now it's too small. Full mini-map PvP with like 2 safe zones. Well, I'm looking at the basic settings here. So I can set the server name, whether it's open or closed, right? Maximum number of online players would be 40. I can put in a server slogan. There you go. Safe areas with crap. I don't know how granular this thing is. So I can choose the scenario. I can choose whether it automatically switches phases or if I can manually control when it goes from like phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3 to phase 4. I can choose where the scenario starts. I can choose other parameters, which it just says customize. Inactive character auto deletion, enable detailed vision of main story tasks, respawn point settings. I can make it so that all the crystal places, all the teleport points are unlocked from the start if I want to. There's something called a daily gift pack that I can set, which is like one-time gift pack reward for joining or a daily gift pack setting. Not really sure what that means, but I can read up on it. And that's the basic settings. But then when you go into the world parameters, right? You can centralize control over the acquisition rates of all major in-game resources, enabling server hosts to adjust the overall pace of server progression and the grind intensity. Give him a juice box and a little bag of pretzels. There you go. So one of the things is multiplier for obtaining resources from logging and mining, hunting and gathering multiplier, crate material gathering multiplier, and dungeon settlement reward multiplier. So you can choose how rewarding those things. Pat on the back. Attaboy. Attaboy. Farming and husbandry, it allows you to change the animal hydration and energy rates, byproduct collection rates, cool down after it. You can make them breed more often, natural tameness growth rate. Of course, anything that you do in this environment is just in this environment. There's no bringing it back into other Manibus servers or other servers, so it's a totally different player pool or character pool. The next one of the deviants, you can say customize exclusive kill rewards for different categories of deviants, minions, boss, alpha, elite, enabling precise control over the rewards for combat and exploration, and meeting the challenge gradient and resource output needs of different servers. So you can change what normal enemies drop, what bosses drop, alphas and elites drop. And deviations, you can fine-tune the difficulty of acquiring and evolving deviations. You can make a 100% capture success rate, so there's, you'll automatically get it if you try for it. Morph deviation drop rate, initial deviant energy ratings by deviations that appear, initial activity ratings. So you could set it so every single deviation that drops is a 5/5, basically. According to this. You can have the map completely unlocked. You can have the world stones completely unlocked if you want. You can have all teleportation cooldowns disabled. So in theory, you could teleport to your home and to your other hive members' bases without a cooldown. So that's the world parameters. Then it goes into combat parameters. This I should make this into a video. Combat rules. Fully customize the combat experience by toggling PvP on or off, adjusting damage and HP, managing ammo consumption, freely defining the server style as peaceful building, tactical competition, or fast-paced action, shaping the core gameplay rules to match your specifications. There are banned weapons. You can ban certain weapons. You can enable PvP server-wide. Player damage multiplier, player HP multiplier, and 0 bullet consumption. So you can make it so that, shooting, you don't have to make bullets anymore. You can just endless shoot. Then there's combat stats, where you can adjust a normal enemy HP multiplier, elites, alphas, and bosses. You can change the damage multiplier on the NPCs, movement speed of the NPCs, aggro range of the NPCs, and their alert sensitivity. Interesting. So that's all for that stuff. For survival and building, you can have multiple territories, up to, it looks like 5, with 1 being the initial. Consume materials when building. You can turn off building material requirements. You can just open build without having any requirements. You can adjust the territory's auto packing settings. So, like on a main server, if you're not around for 7 days, cough, cough, Maya, cough, cough, Aaron, your house disappears and you got to put it back out. Well, you can turn that off. You can allow building in restricted areas. So there you go. What you were saying before, 9, about Endless having trouble with building areas, just turn it off. You can build anywhere. Allow buildings to overlap. allow floating foundations, which we have. And then in the next section, there's character abilities to toggle. Your initial backpack item settings, what you get when you start. No energy loss, no sanity loss, no hunger or thirst loss, no backpack load capacity, experience multiplier, and the death drop adjustment. So that's all things you can adjust on the character. Next thing down is tech ability, basic tech, initial mimetic points that you get, how much you get, unlock all mimetics on or off. Socialized cleaning fluid usage count. I have no idea. Oh, specialized cleaning fluid. I don't know what that is. Max users of specialized memory fragments. That would be determining how many people get the same frags. Unlock all blueprints off the start. Unlock all initial cradle slots off the start. Unlock all cost-free crafting. Instant crafting. Item crafting multiplier. Hive members. How many you can have? Up to 20. From 16 to 20. Admin has server host privileges, which means I can assign admins. And then a team size limit is a maximum of 4. But in theory, you could set it up to, be 2v2s if you wanted to. In the scenario settings itself, there's a whole bunch of stuff that they say you can do. So I think I've decided I'm probably going to at least start this up as a Manibus. Go through this configuration setup type thing. And see where it goes from there. But I can also advertise on the main server that I'm setting up a custom server and solicit people to join, but I don't want any douche torpedoes. Yeah. Maya is in Paris. I just mentioned. How so, Serial? Because I don't actually play 7 days. I think you get your cosmetics, but that's about it. But I don't know. You can join when I join, and we can figure it out together. I figure today's Friday. Maybe do it this weekend. Because I know I don't know what the date is, but I know I got to set this thing up before a certain date. And yeah, your house is still here in the. I'm at the Hive base right now, so your house is still around right now. Oops. Because all I have to do is go here and click this create server thing. And it starts giving me all the options. But I want to definitely talk to Ellie too and see if she's interested in coming along. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I know I can tweak how difficult the enemies are, right? But they don't come in waves like that. You don't have that, the zombie horde is coming to attack at a certain time. Obviously, if the map is the map, we've played this how many times? We know exactly. Yes. We know exactly where our thing is. So, I mean, I'm just looking at the scenario, right? I can check a server name. I can make it open or I can make it private. Server password. Maximum online players is a 40. Right. Okay, scenario type. Manibus start. Oh, look at this. I can pick. Oh, wow. So I can pick a Starfallen version, Gravity. I can pick a lunar Manibus. I can do a regular Manibus. I can do an aberrant progeny Manibus or just a regular Manibus. I can also do Endless Dream, Raid Zone, SCP, Deviation SCP, Way of Winter, Prismverse. So I can do any one of those and choose which one of the lunar adjustments I want. Huh. Well, I plan on keeping this up, Serial. So if they do that at some point, we'll check it out. And that's just the basics, right? Gosh, I don't know what if any. I wouldn't pick Gravity because that one was a pain in the ass. Yeah, but we level fast anyway, don't we? We know where to go and what to do. I mean, and this would be like a totally clean server where you really have to work your way through it again. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, but I don't know. I think you want newbies to experience the game the way the game is. I can make resources more or less minimum. There you go, right? Is that one of the things? Let's look. Of course, that would make getting out of areas, that would make getting your level, unless I could set the character base level to 50 when you start, right? So if everybody comes in at 50, that the whole map is 50? Is that what you're saying? I mean, you'd still have to have some sort of... Hold on. Combat parameters. Banned weapons. Oh, you can ban a specific type of weapon. Like no crossbows. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Serial, is then how do you get past the... See, I said the same thing you just said. How do you get past the fact that you're level 1? What do you have to do to get your level up? If everybody comes into the server at level 1, then you got to work together to kill a level 50. Yikes. player damage multiplier. We can make it so that all the players do more damage. We can jack up our HP. Farm and hide. Enemy HP multiplier, which I can go below, like enemies have half the HP. Enemy movement speed, aggro range. So this is the part that I couldn't see when I was reading the instructions, which is scenario settings, weapon crate refresh interval, supply crate refresh interval. Every 5 minutes, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. Interesting. And then this one, supply crate drop rules. You can add items to drop, specific items that you want to drop. And then on the weapon crate drop rules, again, I can go and have it actually drop items. And I assume that once they make all the changes to the regular servers, where you no longer have to be level 50 or level 40 to wear tier 5 gear, and they get rid of the tiers and they're getting rid of everything else, that they would move those options over to these servers as well. What the hell is specialized cleaning fluid? Oh, the ones that let you set your specs. You can have those unrestricted. The default is 3. That's actually nice. Especially on the Perm server, I wish we had more of those. You can have up to 20 people in a hive. Team size of 4. Interesting. Initial territories, up to 5 territories. Wow. Allow building in restricted areas, allow building overlap. That would make for some interesting builds, that's for sure. I mean, if you did full open world PvP with everything level 50, I mean, that would be a wicked challenge. But people would have to understand the rules, the engagement rules, as far as that goes. Understand we don't fight inside settlements, stuff like that, if you can't designate it as a safe zone, and things like that. Yeah, cooperation would be a mandatory thing. You'd have to watch friendly fire too. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna take a break and have some dinner, And then I'm going to think a lot more seriously about this particular setup and see whether or not I'll poke you guys in Discord when I want to set this up. Yeah, gonna go make something simple like a cheeseburger or something.